Welcome to the Study Samurai podcast, brought to you by StudySamurai.com and the Study Samurai online resource. My name's Rocky Biasi, and along with my co-host, Dr. Prue Salter, we provide high school students and their teachers and parents all they need to achieve their personal best in the high school years. In this episode, we look at emotional resilience. I believe one of the most important skills that you can learn is emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is not about suppressing or pushing down or pushing negative emotions away, but more how you manage your emotional and mental state. Are you feeling sad, fear, doubt, worry? If you're feeling more positive emotions or are you feeling more positive emotions like joy, love, happiness, or peace? All emotions serve a purpose, and the ability to access powerful emotional states and manage debilitating emotions is crucial to living a purposeful life. So managing your emotional state, if you're feeling stressed or anxious, you know whether you're able to get on with your day and manage those feelings or whether those feelings have taken complete control. The way to tell is to ask yourself 3 questions. How intense is this? Give yourself a number, 0 to 10. How often am I feeling this way? And how long does it take? How long does this feeling stay around before I begin to feel a little better? You can know that you're managing difficult emotions if the intensity, frequency, and the duration of that emotional state is getting better or worse. So 3 ways to manage your emotional state. First is story, right? This is the story that you're telling yourself or about the situation or the circumstances that you're in. State. This is the mental and emotional state you experience with this problem and the strategy. These are the actions and the behaviors you use with this problem. So to try to create a breakthrough and to change that pattern, have you noticed that you can't change or control people or events? Often, other people and events are out of our control. However, despite being on the receiving end of what other people or events bring you, changing either your story, your state, or what you do, your strategy, are within your control. Now that we're clear about that, let's focus on what you can do. What's one breakthrough or a change that you want to make in your life? So you want to identify one new strategy that you can implement that you can do differently. You also want to identify a new story that you can tell yourself that changes the meaning that you're putting on this situation. And also you want to be able to create a new state, a new feeling that you can bring into this situation. So when you bring in positive emotion, you're telling yourself a different story about the problem or the situation, and you're acting differently. That can interrupt the pattern. One of the most powerful, simple, and fast ways to change your emotional state is to change your physiology. Rather than being slumped and slouched, to be back and looking up and speaking faster. Did you notice that when someone's sad or upset, they tend to look down and speak more quietly and softly? And most of all, their upper body is hunched over compared to when you see someone who's much more happier. They tend to look up, they speak louder and faster, their upper body is straight. So to feel better, be sure to move your body the way that you do when you're experiencing positive, happy emotions. And that's all for today's episode of the Study Samurai podcast. Go to StudySamurai.com for more episodes and resources, including a free presentation and more information about how your school or family can subscribe to the online Study Samurai library.